I haven't even touched this app since I recorded my 2021 review, and I have just installed the latest version of the app. So let's get started. I actually want to review Japanese in this video, so let's go back to Japanese. Okay, so you can learn the characters by clicking here. Hiragana, Dakuon, combinations, small tsu, and long vowels. Shall we try this first? So this is a basic explanation of the three writing systems in Japanese.
Su,
Sushi.
Sushi. So it's clear that they haven't really done anything about the pitch accent.
Ushi.
su,
Su. Continue.
shi,
Shi. Su.
shi, shi,
Shi.
u,
U.
u,
U.
u, sushi,
Sushi. And let's hear the slower version.
sushi,
Sushi. What's the intonation?
sushi,
It sounds like there's a small ts between s and shi,
sushi,
like sushi instead of sushi.
sushi,
Okay, how is this considered harder? It's the exact same as the previous exercise.
ushi,
Ushi.
ushi,
Ushi. Again, it sounds like there's a small ts between the two sounds, and the rising intonation at the end makes it sound weird.
ushi,
Ushi. Okay. Okay. This is really loud. No thanks. So it looks like they have added quite a few stories. Let's check out the model. I wonder what this is about.
エディはオスカーの教室の前にいます。
やあ、オスカー。入ってもいい？
So this male voice sounds like a real person.
これから美術の授業をしないといけないんだけど。
Again, this deeper voice also sounds like a real person. これから美術の授業をしないといけないんだけど。
これから美術の授業をしないといけないんだけど。
でも、僕暇なんだ。
I must admit that this is great voice acting, but I don't want anyone in real life to talk like a petulant toddler. Okay, why does Eddie visit Oscar's classroom? He's bored. 暇なんだ？
エディもこれから授業をするの？
何か手伝うことある？
Choose the option that means something. 何か？
なんで？
なんで？
だって君は僕の親友だもん。
What is this weird age gap? Why does Eddie want to help Oscar? Because Oscar is his best friend.
そうなの？
そうなの？
あ、手伝ってほしいことがある。
何教えて。
That sounded really creepy.
この椅子に座ってくれる？
この椅子に座ってくれる？この椅子に肉 meat 犬 dog 椅子 chair
いいよ。
エディは椅子に座ってオスカーを見上げます。
This is getting weirder and weirder. What's gonna happen? Genuinely invested in this story.
そしてそのまま静かにしてて。
なんで？
あと1分で僕の美術の授業が始まるんだ。ちょうどモデルを探していたんだよ。
Did you catch that? Oscar wants Eddie to be a model for his art class.
モデルは静かにするんだよ。
つまんないよ。
Why is Eddie still bored? So Oscar wants him to sit in a chair and be quiet. Okay, to help, 手伝う I'm bored, 暇なんだ class, 授業 need to do, しないといけない thing, こと So I have unlocked conversation mode for this story, so let's try that.
エディはオスカーの教室の前にいます。
やあ、オスカー。入ってもいい？
やあ、オスカー。入ってもいい？いい。
これから美術の授業をしないといけないんだけど。
でも、僕暇なんだ。
でも、僕暇なんだ。僕、暇なんだ。僕。でも、僕暇なんだ。僕。Am I not saying this right? でも、僕暇なんだ。Why?
僕暇なんだ。
椅子、
椅子。
親友、
親友。Okay, that's not the correct intonation. It should be 親友, not 親友。
親友。の前、
の前の前。
なんで、
なんで Okay, does anyone actually pay for this crappy game? Okay, so that was the story mode. I appreciate the fact that they hired real voice actors, but why can't they do the same for the rest of the audio files? No. Okay, what is happening? What am I looking at? What is this? So let's try one lesson and see how much the lessons have improved. Start. No thanks.
彼のことで何かご存知ですか？
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 誠。
誠? Is that someone's name or the noun for truth?
誠。あれをご覧。
Okay, that was the most unenthusiastic あれをご覧。あれ、no.
ご覧。
あれをご覧。
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 ご覧。山口氏は大阪に住んでいます。
山口氏は大阪に住んでいます。Okay, Mrs. Yamaguchi lives in Osaka.
山口はに住んでいます。
誠、農場、餌、穀物。
その話が嘘か誠かは知らない。
So in this sentence, 誠 means the truth.
その話が嘘か誠かは知らない。
その話が嘘か誠かは知らない。
田中茂氏をご紹介します。
That was a weird intonation.
田中茂氏をご紹介します。
田中茂氏をご紹介します。No, I would like to introduce Mr. 茂田中
ご親切にしていただいて誠にありがとうございます。
Okay, that sounded like a real person. Why is this app so inconsistent? Nobody knows this. どなたもこのことはご存じない。
ない。
This should be correct. So let's try reporting this. My answer should have been accepted.
この町には別にご覧になるようなところはありません。
Why is she so happy about this? There are no places in particular to see. There are no particular places to see in this town. This sounds threatening. Try looking in the mirror and you will see a fool. 鏡を
鏡を
ご覧。
ご覧。
鏡をご覧。Oh, 見てごらん。So, overall, I think I have noticed more problems than improvements. The artificial robotic voices are still a thing, and they haven't fixed the persistent issue with the wrong and unnatural pitch accent and intonation. And in the conversation mode, it was truly frustrating that my speech wasn't properly recognized, and no matter how many times I repeated the same sentence, the app still failed to understand my speech. One notable improvement is the fact that they hired real voice actors, even though their delivery of the lines was really exaggerated. And I truly hope that no one ends up talking like that, because ordinary people don't talk like that. And I also have to talk about the lesson that I took. After finishing the lesson, I had no idea what I had just learned, and I deliberately hid the fact that the lesson I was taking was on honorifics. And I'm pretty sure that had I not told you that, you never would have guessed the topic of the lesson. There really need to be explicit explanations of grammatical rules and concepts, because you cannot expect the learners to infer the rules themselves from the very few examples that are provided in each lesson. And also, now that I think about it, I do have a problem with the fact that they only taught the honorific suffix shi, like Tanakashi, because the suffix shi is too formal in most circumstances. And lastly, I do appreciate the fact that they have lessons on hiragana and katakana, but I do believe that it would be better if they also added writing practice. And that's all I have to say.